Hello everyone, this is Amanda Alvaro with Select Properties Group. We are the listing ladies, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Matisha Sudah's husband, Yusef. So, hello Yusef, how are you today?
How are you doing, Amanda?
I'm doing wonderful, and I had the pleasure to purchase Yusef's book, so this is exactly why we are here today. So, Yusef, you want to go ahead and give me a little intro about yourself and what brought you to want to actually write this book?
Well, once again, it's difficult, and I do really mean this, it's difficult for me to talk about myself.
Right.
Only because I've been with me a long time.
Your whole life in your soul, in this soul.
So I just do those things that I do.
Right.
I can tell you some of my professions and aspirations, if you like.
I would love to hear that, yes.
As a young boy of 13, 14 years old, I decided that I wanted to study architecture.
Right.
Initially, it was civil engineering.
Yes.
So I changed in 1959 to architecture. And my motivation for doing that was one of the premier architects of the U.S. is a gentleman by the name of Frank Lloyd Wright.
Okay.
But he died in 1959, in his 80s.
Right.
He designed a building called the Illinois. He'd done a lot of work in Illinois, in Milwaukee, and Chicago. Well, the Illinois was a mile-high skyscraper. I was very intrigued by the idea. The building was never built, but that inspired me to become an architect. I switched from civil engineering to architecture. Now, subsequently, I studied. I am an architect by profession. I'm also an organizational analyst. I'm an executive teacher. I'm a painter, a sculptor.
A man of everything.
And now a writer.
Yes.
Okay. I work with children. I have a foundation called the Sons Foundation. Its purpose is to improve the quality of communications and relationship between fathers and sons. The core of that has to do with you cannot heal the family unless you also heal
yourself,
the male, and of course yourself. Now, so my goals are to assist people to achieve those things that they would most like to achieve. So I have a, what can I call it? A title that I call myself, I'm a goldsmith.
Goldsmith.
G-O-A-L, Smith. And that means one who crafts and assists others to achieve those things that they have in mind. Sometimes they're dreams, but to turn those dreams into things that they actually can do.
Right.
So that's what I do.
Okay. Now, what manifested, at what point in time did you decide, I want to write this book? I know that it's been a work in progress.
I started writing this book in 1987. Okay. I was living in Clearwater, Florida. My then wife and I had a property that was 3 acres. 2 of those acres was water, so there was really a moat around the entire property.
How beautiful.
Yeah, and my office was really on the 2nd floor in our home. And I could look out the back window at the fountain.
And oversee.
And oversee things. So I was just inspired one day to begin to write. And that's what I began to do. And that started the book that subsequently became I Died and Came to Earth. But as I indicated in a previous interview with the camera person, that the initial title of the book was The $1 Billion Tale.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you say this book is mostly about?
The reader.
The reader, us as a reader.
Yes,
so
the person as a reader.
Okay. And as you as a writer, what would be the message you'd want to give your reader?
Give the reader the understanding that the quality of their capability is unlimited.
I love it.
And with the capability that they have, then they gathering information to gain abilities.
Right.
Okay.
This is definitely going to be a book that one of those annual readings, read every year just to catch something completely different. There's growth every year. So the moment you pick up the same book,
yes, hopefully daily.
Yes, even just 15 minutes a day.
Yes.
but I would love to be this as my annual reading and pick up something new every single year.
I trust you will.
And
I'm hoping that
I hope so
that does
too.
occur.
I appreciate it. Am I the first purchaser?
You are not the first purchaser,
But
but
I
you
am the
are the
one that
first
can-
one who has had it personally autographed by me in their presence.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you would inform?
Tell them about your book signing.
My book signing, I believe, is from 12 to 2, is it?
Yes.
On 18th.
Juneteenth.
Which is Juneteenth, but it's June
Juneteenth.
18th.
I love it. Juneteenth.
Okay. At the West Las Vegas Library.
Okay. I thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to this.
Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for buying
Appreciate
the
you.
book. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.